So we're off to do Maple Pass Trail. I'm a little short on storage space, so this is going to be kind of like jump cuts galore. About a 2.5 hour drive up into the Cascades. 6.5 miles. 2,100 feet of elevation. And I think I have a bit of a cold from my wonderful, and I mean completely wonderful, totally not annoying because they don't know how to use basic facets of American household goods, roommate from Zimbabwe brought home a sickness for us all. So Airbnb is great, got a great rate on the room. Sometimes you get cool people for roommates, sometimes you don't, but this one, I mean, there's 2 full kitchens in the house. House is probably 1,800 square feet. It's brand new in terms of like recent updates and stuff. So it's pretty cool, but I tell you, man, this chick left the stove burner on. I'm pretty sure she doesn't use the toilet seat. I'm pretty sure she sits on the rim. Don't ask me how or why I suspect that. Didn't understand how bus stops work. I shit you not, buys bananas almost every day. Buys nothing but like cheesecake and cake and danishes and like soda pop. I'm like, yo, dude, that ain't like, that's not good for you. But you know, it's quiet when I sleep. Came with an air conditioner, and the rate's pretty good, so can't complain too much. Some mountains way off in the distance. It's the cool part about being in okay, so the phone randomly locked itself and stopped the video. Looks like it recorded, but what I was saying is that the cool part about being in the Seattle area is that it's just beautiful everywhere. Weather's great. I got to do a whole video tour of Seattle and kind of dispel a lot of the online myths that led me to choose Texas first over here, because this was really wish I would have came here. It's phenomenal. But anyway, we got 2.5 hours of driving. Maybe I'll hit you with some cool highway footage, but if not, we'll see you at the trailhead. Figured I'd stop for a quick sec. The little gas station here. Smoked a tube about 5 miles back. Looks like the bumper's okay, thank God. Headlight's not any more shattered. This is a pretty nice view. There's the sounds of gunfire in the distance. Back in Trump country. It's a nice generator. Gas is not that expensive out here. It's $4 a gallon for diesel, $3.64 for unleaded. It's like $1 more in Michigan, so. Or wait, in Seattle, it's cheaper in Michigan. Probably about $3.64 a gallon in Michigan, but you know, is what it is. Well, looks like we've made it to the North Cascades National Park. Hopefully just getting started with the views here. I was hoping for a bit more snow on top of the peaks, but I guess since I'm going to be hiking to set peaks in tennis shoes, perhaps the less snow, the better. Also, there is an impressive number of RVs out and about. That's like coming from Michigan, we don't really have, like, there's like a minor tourist season, but it's like, who the fuck goes to Michigan? Out here, it's like, oh my God, there's everybody from everywhere all over. So kind of cool, because it helps the local economy. Till you get that, you know, those people that often walk around with boom boxes in completely inappropriate areas. You know, those kind of people, not exactly the best to have around. You know, you got people from countries that, like India, Pakistan, for instance, that have this sort of Mad Max style of driving, and it's a little bit dangerous, but, you know, what's living in America without ever-present random danger stemming directly from the amount of people that come to this country purely for their own benefit. Ooh, cool. 60-mile-an-hour zone. I can tell you right now, based on how packed, I mean, there's cars everywhere out here. Hopefully, I can get a spot in the parking lot, but I am not going to hold my breath. It's also kind of hot, 87 degrees, which for the Pacific Northwest is, from what I'm told anyway, pretty toasty. This is my first summer out here, so I couldn't tell you from experience, but hopefully it's a little bit cooler up in elevation. I've just got my UPF 50. It's pretty breathable. My pants are pretty thick though, so that might be a bit of a bummer, but we'll have to see. Once again, I am fighting with the autofocus here. Some pretty cool views. Really satisfied with the frame rate and optical image stabilization, you know. Pretty impressive stuff. On top of the gimbal I've got here. Hopefully it leads to some pretty good video quality. Yeah, so this is definitely the most packed place out here. I'm gonna go ahead and it looks a little too fucked down there, but look at all the I mean, it's like I guess I got lucky with this one, so we'll take it. Not a cloud in the sky, but there's already a ton of clouds, so hopefully that's not too inconvenient. We're taking our sun protection extra serious today. All right, here we go. A lot drier than I thought it would be. Well, shit, I hope that wasn't the trail I was supposed to go on. Guess we'll find out. Here's one for the memory books. Let's get that shit out of the way. First time I've ever touched snow in the northern hemisphere in July. Summer snowball. Sure is nice to have some wind. Guess we're about to the top. I think off in the distance there, that's Mount Baker, but I'm not entirely sure. Finally come across one of these stupid things. Been waiting to do this. It's like, can we please not ruin the landscape? Oops, didn't mean to hit the tree. It's always ironic to me too, because it's like the hippy dippy dipshits, you know, the enviro-tards that sort of do that. And so on the one hand, they're constantly complaining about man's destruction of nature. Not that I think that's problematic at all. But then they go to a place like this, which is serene, and they make some stupid fucking rock tower. It's like, what do you... I don't know. People. What are you gonna do? You can't live with them. I can't live without them. Sure, I'm on the right trail too, by the way. I really have no idea. Looks like that guy. He knows where he's going. We'll follow him. Well, I think we made it to the top, which is great, because I'm just a touch on the exhausted side. I can see why All Trails said this was hard. It certainly was. I think that's the road. I don't know if that's the road I came in on or not, but yeah. Super pretty. Got a little lake down there. Kind of want to drink some of the water, but I don't know if it's safe, you know. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but on the horizon you can see some, to me it looks like brown. I believe that's from a fire somewhere. I should have brought more water, man. I'm fucking parking. Left it in. Yeah, I'm definitely better at the sit there and talk type of filming versus this active nature shit. There's literally no B-roll. Pretty cool view. I'm gonna go walk over there, see if there's anything around that bend. Yep. Nothing too kooky crazy. Trip over my own poles. Fall down a mountain. Camera would probably stay rolling too, wouldn't that be a bitch? Looks like a nice little scenic point over here. Oh yeah, wow. There's some people way down there. To go back down. I just want to drink some of that. Yep, that was the top. Hopefully it's not too much of a bear going down. So far it has been pretty steep. At least it ain't so damn sunny on the way back down. Tell you what. And there's the road. I keep thinking like, oh, it's right around the corner. Nah, dude, that's like 2,000 feet down. Here we go. Ooh. If you look closely, I think that's my car. This might be the farthest point I've ever seen my car from. Pretty cool. I'm fucking exhausted. Let me get the fuck down this mountain. Have a couple McDoubles. Call it a night. Motherfuck. Just a quick little 2.5 hour back to Mountain Lake Terrace, which is like I think it's like one suburb above Seattle. It was for a room half the price of what, you know, it was in Seattle, which is a bummer because I'm most familiar with Seattle. I like Seattle. Living in the suburbs fucking sucks. But ain't gonna catch me paying $2,500 for an Airbnb. There's a lot of interesting logistical drawbacks to this sort of temporary nomad-ish lifestyle I've been doing for the past year, coming up on a year and a half. I'm gonna have to do a whole video on that because holy shit. All right, well, that was fucking grueling. Hope you enjoyed.